Hey guys, today I am doing a full book review on The Yoga of Max's Discontent by Karan Bajaj. He actually sent me an art copy, so when he first reached out to see if I was interested, he gave me a little synopsis, and I was definitely intrigued right off of the bat, so I was really happy to get an e-copy of the book and jump in to it. The main character of the story is Max, and we quickly find out that he had a very rough childhood and grew up in the projects and dealt with, gangs and drugs and all of that, and his life seemed very rough, but his mother constantly worked to give them a better life. He also excelled in school, which allowed him to get a very well-paying job and become very successful in the finance world. It wasn't something that he necessarily wanted himself. It was very much so more for his mother and to help support them and kind of make her happy. But I feel like it was one of those rags to riches stories, and it, again, always has an underlying theme to it, and this is where everything kind of gets shaken loose. As he's working his job on Wall Street, his mother ends up getting very sick, so he spends a lot of time in the hospital trying to take care of her and balancing his life in the meantime, which just seems to be kind of a mess, and he's just not happy and not there, so we instantly figure out that something's got to change. His mother ends up dying, and it sets him just down a spiraled path, and he is walking home late at night and runs into a street vendor who actually makes him think about things. He gets this idea planted in his mind and just can't let it go. He soon ends up on this path to self-discovery and ends up quitting his job and just dropping everything to leave. So the rest of the story is about him traveling to India, meeting characters and meeting people that all play an important part of his life as he's trying to figure things out. And he wants answers and he wants the truth, and so it's this really amazing story of, like I said, self-discovery and just making things make sense, I guess. Every character that we came across left some kind of impact on Max's quest for truth, and they really did come at perfect timings and really taught him things. And I felt like it was really easy to connect with all of these characters because of their imperfections and what they were running from and trying to, I guess, solve, kind of like Max is, and get the truth to what they're searching for. I feel like they were all very vulnerable as well, which made them really easy to connect with. So, like I said, these characters were not only meaningful to Max's story, but I feel like they played a role in the story as well, to the fact that we were able to connect very well and made you think about things in your own life and how things all just happen for a reason. By the end of this book, I really was emotionally drained. I felt like I was constantly rereading things and getting something new out of it each time. It's a really inspiring story about determination, self-discovery, and faith or spiritualism and enlightenment, and I think it was just a fantastic read. I felt like he was extremely brave to leave behind the safety and comfort of everything that he has known in search for basically the unknown, and I just think it makes you question your own path as well. It's very quick pace, and I loved that it just jumped right into the story, and really, like I said, it makes you connect to things and feel things. I'm going to read you a little excerpt from chapter 7, and it did say that the universe is all one energy, that everything and everyone are just forms of it. It continues on in chapter 11 and kind of brings that all back around and says, thought is energy. Desire is energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It just changes form. So our thoughts and desires just find a new physical body when this one wastes away. And I couldn't agree more. I really felt like this reminded me a little bit of the Eat, Pray, Love, kind of in the sense that it's the self-discovery and she kind of dropped everything too. But I also feel like it reminds me a lot of The Secret with the positivity and the universe holding this energy above us, and that you just need to put what you want out there in order to receive some of that energy back. Another really great one that I felt like was very kind of similar to this would be Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. So I think those were all really great ones that I was interested in beforehand. So when this came along, it was just a perfect fit. I gave this a 4 out of 5. It does come out May 3rd. I would love to read it again. Like I said, I found myself rereading certain parts multiple times and always getting something else out of it. So I hope you guys will look into the book and definitely let me know what you think if you do. And again, I'm really happy that this was the first book I received as an ARC and cannot wait to get my hands on a copy because I want to go through and highlight certain parts again because I just got so much out of it and think that you guys will too. Thank you guys again for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed today's review and I look forward to more with you in the future. Have a great day.